Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Houston Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. First down, looking to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. There's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. Just glad we're here to witness it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And that's going to be a safety. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, this wide receiver... it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. Now pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Completion to the left on fourth down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Now here he goes. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down? Touchdown, Houston. They count the... Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Houston. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Houston. And the route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Offside defense.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable down and 2 for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down, the 17.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that.
Touchdown, Houston. This offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one. because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Man, they're already up big. Game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Makes a quick catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Houston. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit. Pounding away with the run game. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Throws out the stiff arm. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kirk, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year. My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6. So the #1 team is toppled at home, no less. Kirk, how big of a shocker is this to you?
Massive. At home, #1 team, nobody saw this coming. I think the magnitude of this loss, you're a home favorite, you lose a football game. I think it's always surprising, but when it's the #1 team losing at home as big favorites, it's got to be the story of the week.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.